I'm going to share my uh, virtual Zoom yoga practice with you. It'll be a hybrid class. So, welcome. For those of you new to my channel, so glad to have you. For those of you returning, welcome back. So I'm going to now add my Zoom students to the practice, and the format of the class is that we start with a warm-up, and after the warm-up, we proceed into practice. Midway into practice, we do have a water break. Anytime during practice, if you feel like you need a rest or a break, feel free to take to your mat in a child's pose or any comfortable posture for the body. And that's how that goes. If there's any particular postures you'd like to flow through today, drop it in the comments. I'll make sure we do connect with that posture. This yoga practice is for all levels. So during practice, I will offer, alternatives to the various yoga postures that we're flowing through. Lovely fingers. Thank you. Yoga is good for the fingers too. All right, so did you know in our hands we have 27 bones, okay? So it's very important to move all parts of the body during the yoga practice. Alrighty, let's see. Everybody's filtering into class. Yesterday, many people did celebrate Valentine's Day. So I think maybe some people decided to sleep in late and make it a whole Valentine's weekend, perhaps. I don't know. But while I wait for the Zoom folks to come into class, let's go ahead and begin with the warm-up. So for today's practice, we're going to have the mat in a horizontal alignment. And we can start with a seated warm-up. We can start with our legs crossed. We'll have the left leg in front first. Just place your hands behind your back, fingertips pointing away from the body. Take a breath, straighten your elbows, and notice how the heart rises. Guide the crown of the head upward. Let the belly press inward. So we're allowing gravity to open up the hips, and we're stretching muscles in the back, engaging the abdominal wall all at the same time. On the inhale breath, we're going to lift our knees up. Let's breathe. The belly flows inward, the knees rise. On the exhale, we release the knees back down. Let's do it again. Inhale, knees rise. On the exhale, release. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to lift the knees up, uncross the legs. Let the soles of the feet meet the mat. Now, opposite leg will flow in front. So it should be the right leg crossing. Release the knees down, keeping heart lifted. So inhale, knees rise, pull the belly in. Exhale, release. Inhale, knees rise, pull the belly in. Exhale, release. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to inhale, lift the knees up. This time, uncross the legs. And we're going to guide the left leg forward, pressing the ball of the left foot forward. The next breath allows the arms to extend outward and rise up to parallel. From the parallel position, take an inhale. When you release your breath, guide your heart forward towards the flexing foot. Let the belly flow inward and begin to release your head, release the body, and your hands can lower, perhaps touching your leg, or the hands perhaps might be touching the flexing foot. Notice how your shoulder blades spread across your back. Actively press the belly inward as you connect in a forward fold with the bended knee, stretching the leg muscles, stretching muscles in the back and arms. Very good for the body. We're also stretching the muscles in the feet. So we mentioned there are 27, I mentioned 27 bones in the hands. We have 26 bones in the feet. So flex the feet. Send oxygen-rich blood to the feet, breathing deep. On the inhale breath, we're going to rise up. Let's breathe. Lift the body, lift the arms. Keep the belly flowing inward. Fingertips will flow to the sky. Be sure to keep the heart lifted. From here, on an inhale breath, bend the straight leg and guide the the right leg to flow to straighten. We're going to press the ball of the right foot away from the body, guide the tips of the toes to the body. Palms are facing each other, fingers are nice and straight. We're squeezing the elbows. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath through the nose, lifting the heart up. When you're ready to release the breath, guide your heart forward. Slowly guide the belly in. And we're going to release towards the straight leg, keeping the foot flexing, keeping the kneecap squeezing, and keeping the breath full. Allow the breath to become a little deeper, a little more fluid. Observe the rise and fall of your chest. Observe your unique heart rhythm as we stretch the body, prepare the muscles for the yoga practice we're going to flow through. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. Let's lift the heart up, arms rise up, bend your right knee. Sole of the foot connects with the mat. Take a breath, lift heart up. On the exhale, palms will touch, and we're going to let the knees splay outward, bending the elbows and allowing the hands to flow to heart center. From here, slowly turn your head to the right. Breathe. We're stretching muscles in the neck. Keep your shoulders relaxing, heart lifted. Let your breath flow freely. On the next inhale, begin to look center. Let's breathe, turn the head, and the chin will flow all the way to the left shoulder. Keep your low jaw relaxed. Allow the facial muscles to soften and relax. Breathe into the flow as we reduce any tension or stress that might be harboring in the neck and shoulders. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath and look center. Let's breathe, guiding the neck to the neutral position. So we can take an inhale, lift the knees up. And now we're going to guide the left leg forward, release the hands. All right, now place hands at heart center. This will be our moment of reflection. So gaze downward with a lifted heart, relax shoulders, breathe into the flow. Make sure the breath is full and deep. During this time, if you'd like to set an intention or maybe even a dedication for your practice, it's a great time to do so. Or you can simply remain connected to your unique heart rhythm. Let's take a long cleansing breath and begin to blink the eyes open a little wider. We'll now release the palms, let the arms rest at our side. I'm going to check once more to see if any more of my Zoom students are trying to get into class. When you're a part of the Zoom practice, I always double check right before practice to make sure everybody's in. Alrighty, everybody's in. All right, so for today's flow, let's begin with a cat. Well, before we begin, I did notice some comments, so I'm going to check and see if you guys have some postures you want to flow through. Let's see what you put in. All right, I would love, okay. LeBron, goat. Wow, somebody said goat. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, what a great compliment. You know, I'm just doing my best. I do my best to teach and share the knowledge that I have learned and acquired so that everybody can have improved fitness and wellness. All right, so what we're going to do now, everybody joining, thank you so much. I can't read all the little tiny comments. On the break, I will. Let's take back to our mats. We're going to resume in an all-fours tabletop position. For those of you just joining, I'm Candace, certified yoga teacher, and we're going to flow into what is called a cat-cow sequence. We're on our knees. If you have problems with the knees and the knees hurt you, what you do is you fold, all you do is fold the mat like that, and you get extra cushioning. That's what you do, okay? Also, everybody spreading fingers widely. We have the knees positioned below the hips, wrist positioned below the shoulders, tip of the nose pointing to the space between the thumbs. On an inhale breath, we're going to lift our head up slowly, and we're going to lift the tailbone up. So as we're lifting, the belly flows to the mat, and we're going to let the nose point to the sky, look upward, and this is the cow posture. The body is shaped like a cow with a fat belly. Take a breath. When you release the breath, lower your head, pull the belly inward. All right, you're going to spread your shoulder blades across the back and arch like a cat. The navel is pressing towards the spinal cord. All right, so here we're going to take an inhale breath and begin to release the belly and lift the head up, tailbone arches upwards. All righty. So from here, everybody flows at their own pace. We want to just notice each movement of the vertebrae of the spine. That's how slowly we want to go. We want to let the body transition from the cow posture to the cat posture very slowly, so we can stretch the muscles of the back, so we can strengthen our spinal cord, so we can strengthen the muscles of the abdominal wall. We're also strengthening the joints of the shoulders, hips, wrists, and knees. Let's do 2 more cycles, 2 more. After the second cycle, we will meet up in the flat back, neutral spine position. Observe the vibration of your breath. All right, don't rush, take your time. At this point, I'm connecting with the flat back, neutral spine position. So once you're in the flat back, neutral spine position, we're going to take a breath and we're going to flex the toe prints onto the mat, and we're going to begin to lift the knees up. Lifting the knees off of the mat. I'm going to readjust the mat because I had it positioned to show you guys how to protect knees if you have knee issues. For down dog, what we want to do is we want to guide the body to an inverted V shape, and we want to press the chest closer towards the thighs and guide the tailbone upward. Our legs are straight, and we encourage the heels to press downward. Now, every time you're practicing yoga, be mindful not to strain or overexert the body, all right? So every day we wake up, we have a different level of flexibility, okay? And also, did you know, when we wake up in the morning, this is when we are the strongest. And before you go to sleep at night, that is when the body is the most flexible. So in the morning, you're strongest, and in the evening, the body is more flexible. Just something to be mindful of. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath, and we're going to shift the weight of the body forward. If you're tall, you will have to walk your hands forward so that your shoulders can align over your wrists, lower the hip points down, guide the belly inward. This is a plank position. So plank is great for strengthening the core muscle group. From here, we'll take a breath and we're going to shift back to down dog. Let's breathe. Tailbone rises up. Let the soles of the feet return to the mat. Adjust your hands as necessary. So yoga is about being in touch with the way the body is aligned, the way the body is moving, and the way the breath is flowing, and the way the heart is beating. Let's take a long cleansing breath. When we release, allow the breath to connect with heart energy. Now we're going to focus on our right knee. We're going to take a breath. We're going to bend the right knee towards the chest. The right foot will lift off of the mat. On the exhale breath, we're going to step the right foot forward. Try to aim for between the thumbs. It's okay if it doesn't go that far, okay? Now we're going to guide the left heel in slightly. The left toes make a slight diagonal. Begin to bend your front knee. With the front knee bending, we're going to take an inhale breath and we're going to rise up, lifting the heart up. Guide your belly in. And begin to guide the arms forward. Let the belly press inward. Arms are straight, palms are parallel, and fingers are straight. We're going to guide our fingertips towards the sky and relax the shoulders. This allows us to connect with the Warrior One posture. From here, we'll take a long cleansing breath. On the release of breath, let the right arm flow forward, left arm flows back. Keep the belly pressing inward. Arms flow to shoulder level. Keep your gaze forward past your front fingers. And this guides us to a Warrior Two posture. Actively squeeze those elbows. That'll help tone up your bicep, tricep muscles and keep your shoulders away from the ears. From here, we'll take a deep breath. When we release the breath, we're going to lower the left hand. All right, the left hand touches the left thigh and the right palm faces upward. The next inhale breath allows the right arm to rise. Let's breathe. We're going to lift that right arm up towards the sky. Gaze upward. Keep your gaze at that right palm. The fingertips sweep across the sky. This connects us with the reverse warrior, level 1. If you want to go deeper into the reverse warrior, take a breath. Guide the left arm behind the back, bend that left elbow, and the left forearm is behind your back. All right, so another way to connect with the reverse warrior. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. When we release the breath, let the left hand lower, left elbow straightens, and we're going to begin to lower the right arm all the way down. When the right fingertips point towards the mat, take an inhale. Straighten the bending knee. Guide all 10 toes forward. We'll now be in a wide-legged stance. Adjust as necessary. So in the wide-legged stance, we invite openness into the hips. Keep the weight of the body drawing into the heels. Squeeze the kneecaps, relax the shoulders. A very good way to strengthen leg muscles. Now we'll focus on the left foot. We'll guide the left toes to point outward away from the body. Gaze downward. Notice how your heels make an imaginary line. The right toes will come in at a slight diagonal. Let's take an inhale breath. As you exhale, rotate your upper body to the left, bending left knee. The heart is pointing in the same direction as the front bending knee. On the inhale breath, let the arms flow upward. Fingertips will flow to the sky. Be sure to relax your shoulders. So we have our shoulders relaxing, palms facing each other. Notice how straight your fingers are. The chin is level, so the neck can be neutral. Let's find peace within this Warrior One posture. Observe the rise and fall of the chest. Breathe into the flow. From here, we're going to take another breath. When we release the breath, begin to release the left arm forward and the right arm back. Arms will flow to shoulder level. Keep your fingers straight. Be sure to squeeze the elbows and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your gaze forward. Allow the breath to become a little deeper and a little more fluid in the Warrior Two. Warrior Two allows us to tap into inner strength as we tone up arm muscles and activate the core muscle group. So good for the body. From here, let's focus on the front arm. We're going to bend the left elbow. Alrighty, we have the left elbow bending. Now let the left hand rise up. All right, the palm is facing the body. We're lowering the right arm. The right palm touches the right thigh. And now guide the hand back so the left palm is facing downward. One variation of a reverse warrior. If you want to go deeper in reverse warrior, take a deep breath. On the exhale, guide your right arm behind your back. Bend your right elbow. We want to keep the heart pointing upward. And the nose points to the sky as well as we connect in the reverse warrior, inviting flexibility into the hips, spine, and shoulders all at the same time. Breathe deep. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. Begin to lift that left hand up. Let the head release, the neck back to neutral. Continue to lower your left arm and straighten the right elbow. From here, we're going to take a breath, straightening the front knee and rotate to the right. Rotate the body to the right, all 10 toes point forward. Excellent flow. From here, begin to heel toe your feet inward. Legs flow closer and closer together. Ultimately, the thighs will touch. With the thighs touching, let's take a breath and bend the elbows, palms meet. With the palms touching, we'll take an inhale, rising up onto our tippy toes. Let's lift those heels up. Guide the belly inward. Take a long cleansing breath. As you exhale, begin to bend your knees, hinge in hips, guide the belly inward. So we're lowering and bending the knees. This is how we strengthen core. If you need to bring your hands down for balance, that's fine. Then we connect with heart center. If this is uncomfortable for you, just bring one knee down. All right? So if that's uncomfortable, just bring a knee down, okay? All right. Always want to make sure the body is comfortable and relaxed as you're practicing yoga. Lift the heart up. From here, we'll press the palms together, let the fingertips flow forward, and we'll guide the arms to straighten. With the arms straight, now inhale, lift your hands up. Keep the elbows straight, fingers straight, and the belly presses inward. From here, we'll take a long cleansing breath. When you release the breath, release the palms, slowly lower the arms to shoulder level, and then we guide the arms forward. The breath is full, breathe deeper. When you exhale, bend the elbows and float to heart center. Keep the heart lifted. From here, let's take a breath, release the palms, place hands behind us, fingertips connect with the mat. Let the feet flow forward, straightening legs. Excellent flow. From here, we'll focus on left knee. Take a breath. Notice how feet are flexing. We have the balls of the feet pressing forward, tips of the toes flowing to the body. The heart is lifted, shoulders relaxing. We're guiding the crown of the head up to the sky, keeping our feet flexing. Now, the breath will guide the left knee to bend. Very nice flow. And we're going to use the left hand to capture the heel. From here, we'll gently guide the left knee back. From here, let's see if we can guide the left arm underneath left leg. So we have the left knee back and the left arm is underneath the leg. Adjust the sit bone as necessary. From here, we're going to gently pulse that knee back, back, and back. Good job. Keep the belly flowing inward and keep your breath full. We're opening up the hip, increasing range of motion. The hips are a ball and socket joint that require 360-degree range of motion to maintain healthy mobility. From here, take a breath, let the leg be still, and we're just going to see if we can lift the foot and place the leg on the shoulder. See how it feels. If it's uncomfortable, take it off, okay? Anytime during yoga, if you connect with the position that's uncomfortable for your body or causes your body pain, release it. Don't do it, okay? There's no pain in yoga, all right? So this allows us to strengthen the shoulders, the arms, and tone up leg muscles at the same time. From here, we'll release the hand, place the hand under the heel, capturing the heel, and now guide the leg outward. Now, if you're new to yoga, your leg might not straighten, so when you go to lift your foot up, stop at the point that your body tells you is your limit, okay? Anytime you want to go deeper into a yoga posture, do so on an exhale breath. All right, so if you want to bring your leg up higher, you do that on an exhale. From here, we're going to change the grip of the hand. So we're going to see if you might be even holding the leg. So everybody might be holding at a different point. So you just want to capture the outside of the leg or foot so you can take a breath and guide the foot forward towards the front of the room. From here, we'll take an inhale. On the exhale, release where you're holding your foot or leg. And then we're going to slowly lower the leg all the way down. Keep the heart lifted and allow the arm to lower as well. Ultimately, the left heel connects with the mat or floor. Inhale, right knee bends. Right arm on the inside of the leg. And we're just going to pulse it back, 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 and back. Very good. Inviting openness into the hips. Breathing deep. Being gentle and kind to the body. Excellent flow. From here, we'll take another inhale. On the release of breath, let the body be still. We're going to guide the right arm underneath the right leg, and we're going to see if we can guide more openness into the hips, like pulse it back a little more from this position. Very good. And you might notice you're more flexible on one side of the body. That's normal. You might notice you're stronger on one side of the body. That's normal as well. So breathe deep. Observe your heart rhythm. Now, allow the body to be still. See if you want to go a little deeper into the posture. On an inhale breath, you can lift that right leg up and see if you can place it on top of the shoulder. See how it feels. If it doesn't feel good, take it off. If it feels good, keep it there, okay? So I'm just guiding you through a practice, different levels. So we're strengthening the shoulders, we're opening the hip, very good for the hamstrings, quadriceps, the glutes, very good for the ligaments and tendons, and the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and legs. From here, let's take a deep breath. When we exhale, we're going to now guide that right foot out to a diagonal. All right? And again, pick your level. This is more advanced to hold your heel or even holding the big toe in the yogi toe lock, right? That's more advanced. For more beginner, you hold the leg, hold the thigh, right? And you just lift it up as much as you can. And then when you become stronger, you might be able to hold it with one hand, right? Very good. So you might be holding the heel. Okay. So everybody is at their own level, which is perfect. From here, let's take a breath and we're going to guide that right leg forward towards the front of the room. Keep your heart lifted, keep the belly flowing inward. Take a cleansing breath. When you release the breath, release the foot and let the leg lower. Keep the heart lifted, keep the belly flowing inward. Move with control, lowering also the arm. Heel connects with the mat or floor. Inhale, knees bending. Cross the legs. And now I'm going to come forward because we're halfway into practice. This is where we normally have a water break. So I'm going to come into closer and just see if anyone has any questions or has dropped any comments in on yoga postures that they'd like to flow through for today. Oh, so somebody put a dog. So we did do down dog. Yup, so we've done down dog, we've done cat cow, okay? And I was rushing a little bit, so I didn't bring my water close, so I'm a little thirsty. I'm a little thirsty. So anywho, what I'm gonna do is, let me go grab my water and I can come right back. It'll take a second. Right back. Welcome back, welcome back. I just had to go grab my water. It's Candace Gentle Yoga for Everyone. I had to go grab some water. So thirsty. You know, so important to stay hydrated. Sip it, don't guzzle. Sip. Sippy sippy. That's what they remind me of when When I hiked Kilimanjaro, they say sippy sippy, and it's true. Alrighty, a little more. So refreshing. Yes, I'm going to create a way for everyone to get merch, because you've been asking me about how to get some merch. So I just have to connect with somebody who can assist me in that. So coming soon. Alrighty, so we've had our water break. We're halfway into practice. So I'll let the format of this class be a little different, since my Zoom students, they have logged off. We're doing something a little different today. So for the YouTubers, let me also just show you different modifications for different postures. Let's start with a tree pose. So let's stand up. We're going to stand up and take to the center of our mat. All right? So when you think about modification, you think about doing something different to benefit your body. So for a tree pose, we would have the legs close together and touching. All the weight of the body rooted in the heels. We're squeezing kneecaps, relaxing shoulders. Now we'll take a breath. We'll bend the right knee, letting the right heel lift, and the breath guides the elbows to bend, palms touch. With tree pose, you need to gaze actively at a focal point. So take a breath. We begin to gaze actively at a focal point. In yoga, the gaze is called your drishti. The next breath allows the right knee to splay outward. The sole of the foot touches the inner leg, and this is a level 1 tree pose, okay? So you could stay here if you'd like. If you want to go deeper into the tree pose, on an inhale breath, you would lift up your right foot and you could place it to the low leg. Squeeze the left glute muscle and breathe deep. This is level 2. All right. So if you want a little more, you could take a breath and you can use your hand to assist the right foot in rising up. So breathe. And you will guide the right foot to the inner leg. All right. And then you can guide the hands upward. Breathe. Lift the heart. Breath flows freely. And then rotate arms in. Breathe. Exhale. Release hands down. The breath guides the bending knee forward. Take a breath. Release the foot down. Release the palms and arms rest at our side. Awesome flow. So yes, I just wanted to demonstrate how you can have different levels of different yoga postures. You can modify any yoga pose. All right? So this makes yoga accessible to everyone. Alrighty. With that being said, if there are no more questions, comments, or suggestions, because as a yoga teacher, this is how we remain lifetime learners. You know, we have to keep learning, and questions are great. Suggestions are great. It keeps the mind moving in different directions, keeps growth in the brain, okay? We want a brain working. Okay, so anywho, with that being said, for those of you that just joined the class, my name is Candace. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I have a yoga practice virtual here. I have also a yoga practice that I have at mental health hospitals in the Atlanta area. I have my private clients, and I also host retreats. Last year was an exciting one because that was my first international yoga retreat in Panama. So yeah, so stay tuned because I'm trying to figure out, you know, what I should do retreat-wise for this year. If you found this practice to be helpful, please hit the like button. Like, subscribe, share it with someone else, right? Share it. So each one, teach one. Candace, gentle yoga for everyone. Bye for now. Have a beautiful day.